Hello and welcome aboard BDE Travels. In today's episode, we will be leaving the town of Estella. We will continue to the town of Irache. There we will visit a monastery and the famous fountain of wine owned by Bodegas Irache. We will sing opera in an underpass and also meet new friends. We will contemplate a castle in the top of a mountain, and we will sing with our friends of Los Arcos. Thanks for joining us and welcome aboard. Well, folks, we're leaving Estella, or Estella. Actually, it's Estella, and it's, what time is it now? 6:30 in the morning. It's promising to be a very, very hot, over 100 degrees. They're saying about 105 or something like that. So,
We just saw a supermarket right here.
what happened?
Look at the supermarket right here.
We were looking for a supermarket. We had a supermarket next to each other.
It was on the way.
It was right there.
It was right there. See, that's why you guys don't look at the map, and that's what happens.
We thought there wasn't any ice cream, and it was literally 2 steps away from the thing.
Yes. So,
Yeah, we're not really good with that.
you know, Estella was nice. They had a
I
meeting.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
At least because it was too crowded.
Well, it was crowded because they were celebrating that medieval theme, and it made it interesting, though.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it though.
They got the food and everything.
I wish we watched. The food yesterday was really good for me, at least.
Yeah, no, you've been having bad luck with the food.
I know, and now I got really good food, and then Donna got bad food, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
It's gonna come down now.
Oh, it's because you ate the tomatoes, which had the onions with it.
Yeah, you can't eat onions. Well, anyhow, here we go. Estella to Los Arcos. Day, what, 6? Or 7?
I lost count.
I lost count already. We'll figure it out.
7?
All right, here we go. One of the stops off of Estella, the town of Irache, there's Bodegas Irache. And Bodegas Irache used to be a monastery back in the day of the pilgrims. And they will build monasteries, and also they will make wine. And that wine was used as an alcohol to disinfect the wounds of people that were walking, and also to drink and eat. So they have a fountain that is available for pilgrims, which dispenses water and wine. Usually about 24 hours a day. They have a camera you can see worldwide. I think in bodegasirache.com. Right now it's about to rain. Hopefully we don't get wet today. It says, if you want to make it to Santiago with strength and vitality, then this great wine, take a drink from this great wine, and it will bring you happiness. Fountain of Irache, fountain of the wine. We are now contemplating the Monastery of Irache. This monastery has served many functions throughout the years. This monastery is one of the most important monumental complexes in Navarra. The Monastery of Irache initially appears to visitors as an immense mass of medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque buildings. It was the first pilgrims' hospice in Navarra. It actually predates the Roncesvalles hospice by 100 years. The monastery is dedicated to Santa Maria la Real, and it was continually inhabited until 1985. Between the years 1569 and 1824, the complex housed the University of Irache. Due to its proximity to the Camino de Santiago, it was converted into a hospital by King Garcia de Nájera around the 12th century. So there we go. We just got out of Bodegas Irache and the Fountain of Wine. And we're now walking all the way up to the next town. Hopefully the clouds will stay there, but no rain. And that way Amaris can actually eat her pistachios without getting wet, right, Amari?
Yeah.
Well, folks, we just come to a fork in the road. You can either take the left side, which goes to Lukey's, but you go up the hill, and it's a very steep climb. It's shorter, but it's a very steep climb. Or you can take the right, which will be towards Villa Mayor de Monjardin. And over there, there's a castle on top of the of a mountain. So I wanted to take the scenic route, so I took the right side. So next time I come to do the Camino, I'll take the left one. The right side, it's longer, but it's flat most of the part. And it's easier. We have one of the girls that's slightly injured, so it'll be easier for her also. But we're fighting. It's dark in the morning right now. It's there's a lot of clouds. There's thundering. I can see lightning in the distance. So hopefully it doesn't rain in this part of the Camino. So here we go. Things that you encounter in the Camino. Always interesting. Every day is a different thing. Echo, 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 echo. Yeah, this makes you sound good when you sing. Here we are.
Here we are.
How has it been so far?
It's been good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not talking much. It's like, I'm tired. Give me some air.
Yeah.
But you sleep well last night.
No, you did. I woke up, I went to bed at 9:30. I woke up at 10:22, then at 12, then at 2 o'clock in the morning, then at 4. And I've been up since 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting night for you.
Yeah, it was thundering. It was a storm last night.
And it looked like it was going to rain, but we're going the other way now.
Yeah, we're in the opposite direction.
See. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. She's quiet.
Marchando, 1, 2, 1, 2. Está haciendo el Camino de Santiago también.
We're leaving the town of Asqueta, and Danali's met a friend. They're talking now. They're walking. Now at least she says she's not bored now, and you know time's gonna go by faster. The town of Asqueta, it's a very small town. It has a small bar. You can eat breakfast in the morning, and a bathroom, right? A bathroom. A very much needed bathroom. Yes. Oof, look at the views behind you. That's so pretty.
Oh, you can also stamp your credentials.
And you can stamp your credentials, which is good. That's not bad. So the way, it looks like we're going to go slightly uphill now and continue the Camino. Out in the distance, we can see the Maris and Amaris walking through the wheat field. During this day, we share many memories with Juan Carlo and his daughter, Alexandra. Out in the distance, you can see the town of Villa Mayor de Monjardin and its castle. It was approximately 10 in the morning and it was scorchingly hot. And even that it was so warm, we continued walking, knowing the treasures that were awaiting us. Again, as we continue to walk, you can see the town of Villa Mayor de Monjardin out in the distance. Outside of the town, approximately 300 meters from it, you can see a jewel from the late Romantic period, La Fuente de los Moros, the Moors Fountain, a cistern in which its construction dates to the year 1200. A double arch entry gives access to its water. More recently, the cistern has gone through renovations, specifically its roof. In a small hilltop and alongside many vineyards, we come across the city of Villa Mayor de Monjardin. Right next to the town, a peculiar shaped mountain houses El Castillo de Monjardin, or what is commonly known as St. Stephen's Castle. Initially, this was a territory of the Ebro Basin. It belonged to the Banu Qasi dynasty, a Muslim dynasty that reigned on the 9th century. Subsequently, the Navarran king Garcia Sanchez conquered the region. The parochial church of San Andres in Villa Mayor de Monjardin was constructed in the Romantic style, with some advances to the Proto-Gothic style. Was constructed towards the end of the 12th century. Out in the distance, you can observe El Castillo de San Esteban, commonly known as the Monjardin Castle. If you have time and you can hike all the way up to the castle, the views from there are spectacular. Well, we just entered the town of Villa Mayor de Monjardin, and we just found Giuseppe back there, and
Joseph.
Did you say Giuseppe?
Giuseppe. I said Giuseppe. I changed his name. Sorry, Giuseppe. Sorry, Joseph.
You always change.
I keep on changing your name. Nice guy. And right now we're going to see the church, see how it goes. Well, this is the second day. We have to take a taxi because of injury. All right, they're leaving. They're going to Los Arcos. We're going to meet them in about 4 hours.
We took several minutes to stop at the Parroquia de San Andres to contemplate its treasures. The main altar is of the Baroque style. In addition, they have a Romantic-style altarpiece. And finally, its sacristy is of the Renaissance style. In addition, we seize the moment to stamp our credentials in the church. We say goodbye to the town of Villa Mayor de Monjardin and we continue our walk.
Well, folks, just leaving the town of Villa Mayor de Monjardin, just halfway between Los Arcos. There's a small stand. They sell juice and water and all the different stuff. But my recommendation is, as soon as you leave Villa Mayor de Monjardin, pack up as much water as you can. There's hardly any shades along the way. It's about 8 to 9 kilometers of non-stop, brutal, beating sun. So just have that in mind. All right, folks, we stopped here in between, like I mentioned, Villa Mayor de Monjardin and Los Arcos. They have a small place. I do not recommend it. The reason why I do not recommend it is that if you bring any kind of drinks from the outside, they will jump on your case. Very rude, I might add. And, I'll tell you things that are good and the things that are bad. So I'm stopping here just to get a little bit of a break. But since you don't get a nice treatment, I don't sponsor the place. So that's another tip. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's like 40 degrees Celsius, about 95 degrees, maybe 100 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a little bit of breeze, but not much.
And no shade.
No shade. We only have 5.7 kilometers to go to make it through Los Arcos. Alexandra, you good?
Yeah.
She's good. Lana, you good?
Yep.
Daniel, Amari.
Hello to Los Arcos. Sasha, ponte la gorra, amor. Qué rico.
Well, folks, we made it to Los Arcos. Once again, I'm a small town, and the girls are following us. Hey, what did you guys think about the whole day today? Guys, what did you think about the whole day today?
It was a lot. It was very easy for me.
Was it easy for you?
It was easy.
It's just there's no shade.
Yeah.
It was easy for you?
It's easy.
It's not easy.
It was pretty easy. It was pretty easy.
No. Ya se ubicó.
Except for the heat.
Except for the heat. Did you guys like
The
it?
heat and our feet.
And your
Yeah.
feet? Oh, well.
¿Qué dálmata? Hola.
No, pero vos tenéis que cantar una estrofa más de Mi Viejo San Juan.
Cántale.
Sí.
Me
No.
ha gustado a mí, yo no lo he oído. A ver.
Me ha hecho el día.
Luego me lo voy a escuchar porque hace tiempo que no lo escucho, pero claro,
Esa primera estrofa nada más, con eso es suficiente.
Sí,
Me la sé toda, pero es que hace tiempo que no la...
Dale, yo le hago coro.
Mira, coro, a ver.
No estoy inspirado,
Esa
no
no.
estoy inspirado.
Hay que haber inspiración.
No estoy inspirado.
Bueno, pues yo me voy.
Hay mucha gente y mucho público y
Bueno, familia.
no soy capaz.
Bueno,
Si estaría-
nos vemos.
Si estaría afeitándome y eso, la cantaba toda, pero...
Pues yo me voy por ahí cantándola entonces. Y me hace coro. Gracias. En mi viejo San Juan, cuántos sueños forjé en mis años de infancia. Mi primera ilusión y mis días de amor son recuerdos del alma. Buena tarde partí hacia extraña nación, pues lo quiso el destino. Pero mi corazón se quedó frente al mar en mi viejo San Juan. Gracias. Well, folks, I just had a little fun with the local people here in Los Arcos. There's a typical song in Puerto Rico called Mi Viejo San Juan, and one of the Spanish people that were sitting on the benches, one of the old people there, he said he knew the song completely. Therefore, we just started singing. It's interesting. We don't know each other yet. Through music, we get united. So, another experience in the Camino de Santiago. People sing, people enjoy. It's a great thing. Come and join us. BDE Travels.
In Los Arcos, we decided to visit the Church of Santa Maria. We took a moment to stamp our credentials and to contemplate its altarpiece and many of its art pieces that are inside. The church houses many artistic designs. The building was richly constructed and decorated between the 12th and the 17th century. The church allows its visitors to enjoy works of art from the late Romantic, Proto-Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque style. In one of its vaults, frescoes and a Rococo and Baroque style altar are observed. And having enjoyed music, architecture, and art, we say goodbye to Los Arcos in this pilgrimage towards Santiago de Compostela. Until our next episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our videos. Continue traveling with us here on BDE Travels.
And don't forget to follow BDE Travels on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all this stuff. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.